We have seen a rise in book bans across the country, and Colorado is following that same trend.
It's to the point that nonprofits are now pivoting their mission to meet a new need. Our Anusha Roy joins us this morning. And Anusha, you have a look at the numbers over the last decade.
Yeah, the American Library Association is tracking this very closely, and it shows right now there are 17 attempts to restrict access to books in Colorado. That adds up to 56 titles that are being challenged. Most of those books are written by or are about the LGBTQ+ community. You compare that to the 16 titles that were challenged back in 2013. Now, the group says 2022 had the highest number of attempted book bans since they started putting that data together 20 years ago. We were seeing some of the highest numbers in places like Texas with 2,300 titles challenged, Florida with nearly 1,000 titles challenged. And again, most of the books are either written by or about the LGBTQ+ community or people of color. They're being challenged for being explicit or profane and for depicting abuse. We had a chance to talk with Deb Stalling, who works with the group Hope in a Box that equips educators with LGBTQ inclusive books and curriculum. Stalling said what's at stake are students feeling safe and included. And with this new landscape, she also said the nonprofit had to change their approach and how they're going about helping people.
You know, a couple of years ago, it was just about raising the money and buying the books and creating curriculum. It felt really pretty easy then, but we've really had to pivot and help educators and communities organize against these book bans.
So that means, along with focusing inside the classroom, they're having to support and build out services outside of schools to navigate all of these new bans and the law. And they're working with different community groups and religious groups as well. Stalling said that typically it is a smaller number of people working to ban most of the books. According to the Library Association, 30% are brought forth by parents, 17% by political and religious groups, and 15% by boards and administrations. I did reach out to groups who are known for trying to ban books, but I'm still waiting to hear back. They have previously told us their efforts, though, are centered around making sure parents know what materials and books their kids can access.
I think that's what's interesting when we talk about this is really how small a percentage of people that are trying to get these books banned, because when you hear the news about it, you think it's a good chunk of people when really it is maybe like 1% to 2% of people.
Right, and you look at those numbers, right? It's 17 attempts for 56 titles, right? So a smaller group. You look at Texas, it's 93 people who are bringing it forward for more than 2,000 books. And so it is that smaller percentage, but at the same time, when it's brought forth to the school board or the school district, it's going to be discussed.
Exactly.
Sometimes those books are already kind of pulled already till a decision is made, and in the process, another community cannot get access to those books either.
Yeah, but the numbers are putting some context around it because all you're hearing is book bans.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
You hear a lot about that, but then it gives you an idea of who's actually bringing it forward
Yes.
and how many people are backing that.
Very interesting. All right, Anusha, thank you.